Welcome back to the last episode in our series of the 2024 zoning amendments, the series that will guide you through the decisions you'll be asked to make on March 12th.
In this video, we'll examine zoning amendment number 7 concerning ADUs, or accessory dwelling units, by reading the ballot text, describing the reasons for the amendment, and then explaining a bit more about what the amendment would change if it's approved.
Amendment 7, accessory dwelling units. Are you in favor of zoning amendment number 7 as proposed by the Planning Board to amend the Plymouth zoning ordinance as follows? Amend Article 4, Section 416 to change the accessory dwelling unit requirements by removing reference to a requirement for a conditional use permit and removing the statement about where they are permitted to eliminate redundancy with other provisions for permitted uses in Article 3. This would also remove inaccurate language referencing state statutes, simplify the purpose statement section, and change the required parking spaces to a minimum of 1 for an accessory dwelling unit, in addition to the spaces required for the single-family home.
This proposed amendment makes changes to our regulations of ADUs, which we've already begun to hear about in previous segments. It would remove references to the process of obtaining permission to build an ADU. That is to say, ADUs can be allowed by right, only needing a building permit and following all applicable laws and regulations, or require more special permitting from the zoning or planning boards. Because these requirements are already covered in our use tables, there is no need to repeat them again here. In short, though, if all the amendments pass, the process of creating an ADU would be more straightforward in most areas of town. This amendment would also remove inaccurate language referencing state laws, most notably that an ADU by default meets our workforce housing needs, simplify the purpose statement describing the intent of promoting ADUs, and further clarify issues pertaining to parking requirements for ADUs.
Thank you, John. That being the 7th and final proposed zoning amendment for 2024, we conclude this series. We thank you all for joining us and hope we've been able to answer some of your questions.
We look forward to seeing you on March 7th, if you wish to continue this conversation or have further questions. Otherwise, we'll see you at the polls on March 12th. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.